Pisces can be your moon sign, rising sign. Kindly watch this video till the end if you really want to learn about yourself in the month of December. Like to face a lot of trouble ranging from misbehavior of your superior, failure in efforts, lot of disappointment. How are you going to handle all those? If you're likely to meet success in your field of work at the end, some of you also would, may I say, able to perform better than ever. You may also have to take undertaking some hoping about around a lot of places. You're likely to demand the same. This particular month likely to bestow a rise in your status, prestige, authority at work in the end. You're likely to get achieving name and fame, appreciation from your superiors, enlarging your circle of good companions. Yes, that will be happening this month of December. So kindly watch this video till the end. Mars transit report for all of you and transit effect for all of you from 7th of December 2025 will carry on till 16th of January 2026. Let me define you the Mars, about the Mars and its effect. Mars has traditionally been considered as a malefic planet in astrology that is more likely to produce evil than good. But this is not so. This is not true at all. Although, as is in this case with any planet, if the energies of Mars are allowed to operate to excess, its effects can be quite difficult, but usually there's nothing to fear from its transit. And in fact, its energies are a vital part of our life, everyday life. Mars is an energy planet. Specifically, it rules the energy that an individual uses to maintain himself or herself in the face of pressure from his environment. When you're talking about somebody's confidence, we're talking about Mars. When we're talking about somebody's guts, that is Mars. Without confidence, without guts, you can't survive in the world. That take you forward. The Mars energy say that this is what I am and this I can be no other way. That is your Mars. And prepare an individual to the fight. If somebody making you fighter in your life, that is Mars. If necessary to maintain his or her position. Obviously, one can have no individuality without this energy. Otherwise, you have no personality without this Mars's energy. It is a fundamental part of the ego, drive, and anyone in whom this energy is weak is not much of a personality. People can walk over the person. Person with a weak Mars often do the things that are attributed to a strong Mars, such as acting extremely pugnacious, irritable, or argumentative. These people have to constantly reassure themselves that they are strong, which would be unnecessary. If they really were strong, it is true, they don't have to, if they're really strong, they don't have to tell themselves, I'm strong, no. It is true that, however, the person with a strong Mars is likely to be rather domineering. And that is, you are here to rule. Because Mars is one of the commander of Devata's army. So he is a chief of staff, one of the chief of staff. If you see commanders of Devatas, the angels commander. Mars is also connected with work and physical energy, hard work, physical hard work and physical energy. And often its transit signify a day when you feel very energetic and extremely vigorous. In fact, one way to ensure that a Mars transit will not cause dispute or argument with others, which is a sign of male functioning Mars energy, is to have plenty of hard work to do. The negative side of Mars most often manifests itself when there is no other outlet for its energy, then you're bored with the energy. You want to lash out. As Mars transit each planet in your horoscope, the area of life related to that planet will become energized. When Mars transit Venus, you seek out physical love. Yes. When Mars transit Mercury, you look for mental activity. But there is more to it than that. When Mars transit a planet, your ego drive are likely to incorporate that planet's energy. You will try to establish your individuality toward others through the issue related to that planet. This can result in a conflict with others if the energy gets too strong or encounters serious resistance from others. And of course, there is nothing wrong with a good fight if it serves some purpose. Fighting is one way to learn about your own strength in an interpersonal sense. As Mars transit each house, the affair of that house become energized, just as with the transited planet. And also you will be most active or seek to assert yourself through the affair of the house occupied by transiting Mars. Here again, you are most likely to have a conflict with others in these areas of your life. The only danger with Mars is that its energy, when submitted to the physical level, can signify accident, specifically from burns or fire, and illnesses involving fever and infection. This is often the result of frustrated ego energies, and although you may have to dig around in your own psyche to realize that this whole thing, you must learn to express your resentment and anger, for they are legitimate part of your being. That is Mars. Pisces, month of December 2025, the transit of Mars for Pisces. Transit of Mars transiting is in your Mars in the 10th house, the house of profession. Starting from 7th of December, it will carry on till 16th January 2026. From 7th of December till 16th January 2026, Mars will be transiting through your house of profession, the house of status, the house of prestige, the house of honor. Mars is the lord of your 9th house and the lord of your 2nd house, placed in your house of profession. Mars, 4th positive aspect on your own sign, Pisces. 7th negative aspect on your 4th house. 8th negative aspect on your 5th house. So Pisces, you will be highly active, very creative, very dynamic. Professional wealth will be gained. You'll have a promotion in your profession. You benefit from those people who have power, even from the government. You're dominating any opponent and have a success in your undertaking. Your health will be good and improving. You become a center of controversy due to past activities. Earning from business and travel will be rising. You have a rising in your professional life. There will be gain from business dealing. You will be dominating a lot of opponents. You have excessive enthusiasm. Your undertaking will meet success. You'll gain wealth, benefit from favor from the government or those people who have power. Sibling may be source of strife. You inherit wealth from your family member, may be forgiving and have a beautiful companionship, will be respected by highest authority. You will become wealthy through your business, through your own activity, through your own creativity, through your own craft. Mars transit to 10th house. This signify ruffled path to success, not easy path to success. You can be successful definitely with your hard work, with your determination, with your drive, with your discipline. You're likely to face a lot of trouble, ranging from misbehavior of your superiors, misbehavior of your colleagues, sometimes failure in effort, sorrow, disappointment, exhaustion, so on. You're likely to meet success in your field of work. At the end, some of you would be able to perform better than ever. You may have to undertake some hoping about praises. Your work is likely to demand the same. This time period is likely to bestow rise in your prestige, rise in your position, rise in your authority at work. You like to get achieving a name and fame for your creativity in the good books of your superiors. enlarging your circle of friends. Your glory is likely to be bringing new friends in your life. Health should be requiring your attention. Keep a note on what you're eating. Keep up your mental health as well as physical health. Some of you also feel relieved of your worries, would win over your enemies. However, never underestimate your enemies. Stay away from the dodgy people. Mars position in your 10th house. What the modern astrology says about this? Modern astrology says more than any other, Mars position in 10th house. This transit arouses your ambition. Now you know exactly your potential, what you can achieve, where you can, what you can achieve, where you can go. You can identify with any project. You'll work extremely hard at it until it's done. This is the time your project will be done and dusted. It is especially important now that you find an independent project that requires your individual initiative and effort and your capabilities. You should try to gain independent authority in your work at this time, because you're not likely to be tolerant of other people's authority over yourself. You prefer to be your own boss, but your energy make an impression upon people who are in position to help you, as long as you do not challenge them unduly. One of the problems of this transit is you are much more likely to be conflict with authority figure than at any other time. Parents, employers, bosses, even government officials may feel it necessary to stop your effort in various areas, but this will happen only if you insist on being threat to them. If you can align your interest with theirs, these people can help you. Conflict with co-worker may arise if they feel threatened by your effort to get ahead. You should try to play down such as conflict unless something real is at stake, for they will only block your effort and make advancement more difficult. If you can remain reasonably conscious of others people's interests, not to come into conflict with them more than absolutely necessary, this transit can help you to achieve great progress toward the objective you have set yourself forward. But if you feel that you must defeat every challenge from others at all the costs, it will be cost to you all the progress you might have made. This is it. So clarify what you wanted. At this time, may I say, act like a fighter, not like a chicken. There's a huge stake. You can accomplish quite a lot. Next, may I say that 3 months, very, very rewarding, without any doubt. The task I'm going to give you will also boost you up. Keep honey in a silver pot at your workplace, or keep honey in a clay pot at your workplace. And time to time donate rice to temple in the langar. Donate chana dal to the langar. Donate rice and chana dal to the langar. Quantity whatever you can afford. May I say minimum 4 kilogram each. Repeat this task again and again. It will boost up your position of Mars. And time to time donate money to the blind school, money and food to the blind school regularly, please. What you shouldn't do, refrain from rusty things, broken items, chipped crockery. Declutter your house. Old books, unused books, out of order electronic goods, old wristwatches which are not even working. Get rid of declutter your house. Make your house very clean. Make your business very clean, presentable. Please. That's a task and precautions. Wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you. Quick reminder, yes, you can take your astrological journey even deeper by downloading my free app. Just sign up and you receive a complimentary basic consultation as my welcome gift to you. But you'll have access to premium content. Weekly horoscope premium content, monthly horoscope premium content, yearly horoscope premium content. Yes, with transit effect, conclusions, task precaution chanting, very thorough report, weekly, monthly, yearly. Wish you all the best. Thank you.